Everybody to get vaccinated, because since mid-November we have got communal vaccination centers where everybody could go and get vaccinated. And thank you, Dr. Kola, for being here to answer questions that concern COVID-19. Dr. Kola, you have a surgery in Aachen. How many patients do you have in total?
As I work here in Aachen with 2 colleagues, and since 1986 we have built a very big clinic in Aachen, and in the last 2 years it has become the focus of the COVID-19 medication, and currently we are experiencing patients between 150 and over 200 people.
So probably irregardless of the pandemic?
Beyond the pandemic, that is COVID-19, there are other sicknesses that are also related with the COVID.
We have had COVID-19 for 2 years now. Have you ever experienced anything like the pandemic?
In my professional life, I've never experienced a pandemic like this. Of course, there are other sicknesses like the flu, but for COVID-19, I've never experienced it before.
Why is corona or COVID-19 so dangerous?
COVID-19 is so dangerous because it is a virus infection. And this is a virus infection with a very high rate of transmission. And then being a very high rate of transmission, the contact between 2 people is also the possibility of spreading this virus. And then in addition, this virus attacks the lung. And when the lung is attacked, every other organ is already in danger. The blood, clotting, and so on will continue to develop. That is exactly what makes this virus sickness very, very dangerous.
What protection can we have against this disease?
Essentially, we have already seen that for protection against this virus, there is need to keep a social distance, and in addition, there is also need for a proper hygiene. And then in the last month, we have also learned the need for us to get vaccinated, and then through this, we can get ourselves protected against the COVID.
What if I'm healthy? Do I still need to get vaccinated?
Unfortunately, we have also learned that this sickness does not respect whether one is healthy or not. Sometimes those who are healthy can be carriers, and then through this, they can also affect other people and then become dangerous to other people around them.
Yeah, there are some people who say that after the vaccination, women cannot get pregnant, or they cannot have children after the vaccination. What do you say about that?
Unfortunately, that is a false alarm. There is no study up till now to prove that a lady after getting the vaccine will no longer get pregnant, or that the child in the womb will be affected for the pregnant lady. So for here, there is no cause for alarm.
Well, it is known that it is an mRNA vaccination, and my question is, would it affect my DNA?
No, also here there is no, there is also a small difference. This is not a DNA vaccination rather than a mRNA vaccination, and it does not penetrate the DNA, and then there is no need for it to change the DNA.
There are other people also who say that this vaccination would create more diseases, and for example, like cancer. Do you agree with that?
Here I say no, because here there is also other studies that exist, and then there is no proof that this particular medicine will provoke other sickness in the body.
There are also some videos that show that people get magnetic chips from this vaccination, or that they get some metal bits on their skin. Is that true?
No. There have been many other vaccinations, but talking about having a magnetic chips that can attract metals in the body, there is no proof of that until now.
There's already a 3rd vaccination, and how long does it last, and why should we get a 3rd vaccination?
This is really a very good question. At the beginning of the pandemic, we have already thought that with the 2 vaccinations, that one we get fully protected. But with the development of so many variants, and today we talk about Omicron, we have discovered that the count of antibody is gradually reducing, and that necessitated the need for the third info, for the third vaccination, and that is why we highly recommend that people go for the third vaccination, and if another vaccination will come, we do not know yet, but already after 3 months or 6 months, it is highly recommended that we get our third vaccination.
We already know that through this new vaccination, there is a big data volume out there. Is there, and knowledge also, is there any similar vaccination with such a large volume of data?
Certainly, there exists already. Man should not forget that we have other vaccination, like vaccination against hepatitis, that have over the years and decades been studied and developed. And then what is actually interesting about COVID-19 vaccination is that within a course time, we have also enough data to study, but that is not comparable to what we have on other vaccinations. We are also looking at, because of this data, this is not a cause to worry, because we have already proved that this vaccine is also safe for men to take, and so on.
Thank you very much. As I said before, you are welcome to go to our communal vaccination centers to get your vaccination. Okay, my name is Grace Akinyi and Deverman, Grace Akinyi Deverman, and I assist here with the translations. I am not a certified translator. I just do this on a voluntary basis, and I've tried to translate the video at the best of my knowledge. Thank you.
My name is Dr. Felix Uche Akam. I work as a volunteer worker here with the Dormecha Pool Ahan. I'm not a certified translator, but I use this as the nearest translation to help in spreading this video.